Sorry?
Okay.
Don't worry. Speak your mind. Give it to him. We did there's a word I keep popping into my head, but I feel like it might be misinterpreted. But it's a compliment, and I think it's strict. And I think for me that means she, from the get-go, knew what she came here to do, and never for once changed that. Whatever anybody said to her. I mean, I've lost count of many times she said to whether I was calling anybody else. I told you in the first week, this is not happening. And I think she kind of stood her ground for the most part. And yeah, it's a strict babe. And I think maybe that's the one word that
Street babe
comes to mind. And it is a compliment. Medicine. Emotional. I think everybody will go with that.
Isabella
is emotional.
From the stage, I didn't think what I saw on stage was what I thought I was going to see in the house. You came in as a loud, life of the party, but you were very expressive with your emotions, and it's not many guys who do that. And I respect the fact that you were not afraid or ashamed, or you didn't care what people thought about that, and you were just supposed to, being that guy who, showed your emotions, and it was fine. So emotional for Isabella. I also have a few words. So I'm looking for the right one.
player.
I don't know if I should say, because the thing that keeps into my head is not a word, it's a phrase, but I'm trying to look for a word for it. But it's okay. The word that's coming to my head now is carefree, but carefree might come across as bad. And use that more in the context of you coming in here and just, this is me, right? What you see is what you get.
Period.
Nothing is that deep. You had your confrontations, but you also kind of moved on from, well, besides Thelma. Besides Thelma, you were okay to have outbursts, and the next minute you are
Isabella.
enjoying yourself and having a good time. So it was more sort of a carefree experience for you. Like, are we turning up? Let's turn up. Where's the alcohol? I'm going to hide it.
Did you all see me stealing alcohol?
I'm not going to answer that. But yeah, you had a great time. Right? You didn't take things too deeply. And I feel like you were here to have fun. And I think it was what people enjoyed about you. Just, hey, this is me. Where's the fun at? So yeah. As Koi is rubbing his thumb on your shoulder. Koi, self-assured, 2 words. You were one of the people who I feel like at the beginning felt like you were going to be here. Not many people here thought they were going to be here. Even if they thought it, they didn't sort of verbalize it. But you kind of felt that, I'm a fine boy. I go reach here. And it's not a bad thing, because if you're self-assured and you know what you have, nothing should scare you away from the fact. And even with tasks you don't win, you are very self-assured. And even when you don't win, you don't stop, or it doesn't sort of change your day. So you are quite self-assured through the journey. Yeah. It's 2 words. Manage. Help me manage that. Capable. Chat. I don't know what the word is. Because for you, it was felt like you were. I don't know what makes sense, but it was a discovery for you. I feel like you came in here open-minded. Let's see what this means. Which is why your first couple of weeks were quite turbulent. Then when you figured out what the show was for you, you got into your space and stayed there. So like, this has been a discovery for you. I don't know how much you knew about the show. You said you didn't necessarily watch it a lot. You just felt like you were discovering, maybe not just yourself, but just things and life and people and friendships and emotions and all of that. So, yeah, that's probably the one word I hope that works. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Emisi. You have too many words. I need to find something at least that captures enough of it. Let me go with something that rhymes with your name, and it's immersive. It was hard to figure you out quite a bit.
Yes.
Is this her? Is this a plan? Is this a play? Is this a strategy? Is this her? But the one thing I don't think anybody can take away from you is that you immerse yourself into the experience. There are very few people who showed emotion. You got into fights. You tried with tasks. You made friends. You also kind of stated when you didn't want what you didn't want. And I think ultimately when we talk about social experiments, we need you to be yourself. And there are people who come in here and say, okay, let me explore friendships. You didn't care about exploring friendships. You were like, I like this person, and I'm going to be here. Besides that, with everything else, you kind of immerse yourself in what you believed in about this experience. And as much as it took me a while to understand what you represented, I think when I appreciated what you brought in, it was enough. And I think, so immersive. Immersive is what I'll go with.
Okay.
Sultana.